Hey folks, how you doing? This is Paul from ScaleTrains.com. We are taking another look at our Tier 4 GEVos. And here we have our unique ScaleTrains.com painted, I don't know if you want to call it like a demonstrator, but promotional locomotive, which is available for sale on our website at ScaleTrains.com and at your favorite ScaleTrains.com select retailer. Anyway, let's take a look at its lights and sounds. So let's get it started up by hitting F8 on our controller here. Now that we've got it up at the idle, let's take a look at the headlights and the illuminated number boards. F0. And of course, all lighting functions are lit by LEDs. And once again, by pressing F6, that'll activate the front ditch lights. Alright, and let's take a listen to the electronic bell. And a K5 horn, which is standard in all GEVos. And there you go. Hey everybody, this is Paul from ScaleTrains.com, taking another look here at our Scale Trains version painted Tier 4 GEVo, and taking a look at the rear end. These are pretty plain units, nothing special going on in the back end. It's just standard headlights, which will turn on with F0 and back off. And there you have it. Hey everybody, this is Paul from ScaleTrains.com here at the California Southern in Norwalk, California. And right now we're going to give you a quick look at our capacitor feature on our rivet counter Tier 4 GEVos. Now, all of ScaleTrains.com's rivet counter series and museum quality series locomotives come with the capacitors built in. So that way, you're able to handle dirty track or other track conditions that may otherwise short out any other locomotive. So let's take a quick look here. Got our BNSF sample, Tier 4, that's been running around our layout. Capacitor's nice and built up. So I'll take it off the track. As you see, for a few seconds, it'll still keep going. There it goes. So once again, the capacitor feature that's built into all rivet counter and museum quality locomotives, that'll keep you going over any rough spots or dirty spots in your track. Here we see the specially painted ScaleTrains.com Tier 4 GEVo. This is a special run of our Tier 4s in a custom paint scheme commemorating our company, ScaleTrains.com. Here's a look at the top side of the ScaleTrains.com Tier 4 GEVo. This custom run of GEVos in the ScaleTrains.com scheme is based upon a late CSX delivery. You can see the side sill mounted brake stick holder, as well as the late engine compartment cab and exhaust cabinet. A look at the top side of the specially painted ScaleTrains.com Tier 4 GEVo shows off the detail on the cab roof, including the octagonal antenna dome and antenna strips on either side of the cab, again based on CSX practices. Even though this is a special commemorative paint scheme for ScaleTrains.com, it still has all the details you expect to see from a ScaleTrains rivet counter series locomotive, including the antennas, details on the cab roof, tinted cab windows, safety latches on the side of the cab for the under cab access doors, LSL indicator lights, as well as the sill mounted brake stick holder. The detail on the ScaleTrains.com custom Tier 4 GEVo is the same as you expect to see on any other ScaleTrains.com rivet counter release. Details seen here include the side sill mounted brake stick holder, the see-through radiator intake and exhaust grills, the side sill mounted towing chain, as well as the angled exhaust compartment as featured on late production Tier 4 GEVos. A look at the front end of the ScaleTrains.com custom Tier 4 GEVo shows off many of the underbody details on these models, including the full brake plumbing on the brake cylinders for the trucks, the air and electrical conduit and piping under the side sill, air filter details, and fuel tank details, including breather pipes, fuel gauges, and fuel fills. A look at the right side rear underbody of the ScaleTrains.com Tier 4 GEVo in the custom ScaleTrains commemorative scheme shows off many of the fine details on the observer counter models. You can see here the finely rendered side sill mounted towing chain, the side sill mounted brake stick holder, air drive detail, and a brake plumbing detail on the trucks. To look at the right side underbody detailing at the midsection of the ScaleTrains.com custom paint Tier 4 GEVo shows off many of the underbody details, particularly around the fuel tank area. Here we see the separately applied air reservoirs and their plumbing, including the drain lines and drain vent details, as well as the side sill mounted brake stick holder, air filter details in front of the fuel tank, and the numerous fuel gauges, including the digital gauges, fuel level sight glass, and fuel fillers.